Very good afternoon. Can you hear me well? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear.
Boleh, Dr. Adi,
Okay,
can.
all right. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, because we are doing this online and I'm a little bit worried about my bandwidth. Yeah? So let's say if my voice is not clear, yeah, you need to let me know. Okay? Okay, so first of all, thank you for CDE for giving me this opportunity to conduct a short micro-learning, entitled Creating and Grading Assignment in eLearn and USM. Okay, I will speak slowly because I know in the online environment sometimes the voice is not that clearly one by one. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I'm sharing my screen now. Okay. So this will be the session, creating and grading assignment in eLearn and USM. Okay, just ignore the subtitle at the bottom there. Okay, it's auto-generated by the PowerPoint. Okay. All right. This is the so I just put it simple. Yeah, 1 minute 1. At the end of this training, you are able to create an assignment, and as whether the student will submit as online text. If you don't prefer for the student to upload files, and then you may also need to download, but not necessarily you have to download. And then create assignment. Sorry. That the student will submit as online text or as uploaded files. And then after that, we are going to look at on how we can set up briefly the gradebooks, because some of you may be interested to know about this. All right. Before I complete my session, if you notice, last week Dr. Yusri have delivered another micro learning, entitled Quiz and Gradebook in eLearn and USM, last Friday. So I've watched the training and also participated in the watching the training, and it's a good one. So and I believe some of you also have watched ataupun joined the training. So to make things going smoothly, I'm going to use the same format as what Dr. Yusri have used before. So some of the similarities you can see in my training today. So I'm trying to follow Dr. Yusri's format, so that whoever has attended his training last week, so don't have any problem to get into my training today. Okay. All right. If you want to, ataupun if you haven't got the opportunity to join the training by Dr. Yusri, okay, this is the link. This is the link by the YouTube, but I have customized it, so you can just get this link, bit.ly/CDE Yusri, SUSRY. Then you can go into this YouTube, or you can go looking for YouTube channel by the CDE. Okay. This is the view of our training today. So it's quite a lot. At least it should be simple. Hopefully I can finish all this within 1 hour class. And then we have about for so 4:30. Okay, so what we'll do is we are going to choose some assignment that you can have some ideas when you're creating assignment. Assignment will look like in terms of your perspective. So you see the product submitted by the student, then you as a lecturer, and see how to grade the as below here. We are going to explore the important features inside the assignment in eLearn. We'll go very briefly on that to give you the overview of creating assignment, and then we are going to create assignments based on this Rubric system. Maybe some to assignments to grade assignment based on points. Point ni dia setiap mark lah, 100%, maybe 50 marks. Maybe some of you want to grade your assignment based on rubric, and the third one is time. If not, you can study because you search for some on the Simon,
Dr. ID, we cannot hear your voice clearly.
Yeah. This
Doctor, I also cannot hear you. Connection problem.
Dr. ID, there is a connection problem. We cannot hear you.
hear me at all, is it? I will sharing screen. Is it okay?
Data ID,
Hello?
Data ID, you can switch off your webcam. Switch off your webcam so that your internet will not be as slow as now. So we can, just switch off your webcam, but on your mic.
Okay. Just closing the rest. Okay, so it's better now?
Okay, try to speak again.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Which part do you guys face? Okay, when I mentioned about Dr. Yusri YouTube, this one, do you get it?
Yes, we got it. Just after that, I can't hear you.
Okay, so tak apa. Okay, this is the overview. Okay, I will repeat a bit quickly. Yeah. So what we'll do today is I will show you some sample of test assignment. Yeah. Then so that you have some ideas what you shall see at the end of the thing. And then what we are going to do today, basically, we are going to explore the important features. Yeah. Again, yeah. Are you guys hearing me?
Okay, Doctor. Now I can hear you smoothly.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So then we are going to create assignment based on point, and we are going to look at assignment for submitted by individual. Yeah, I will be focusing on individual assignments. But if we get some group assignment, if we got time, we can also venture into this. And finally, we are going to discuss about setting up the gradebook for assignments. Okay, this one is Dr. Yusri, I have covered before, so I just again kind of repeat because it will comment. Okay, all right. So I'm going to show you tested assignment. My eLearn. Okay. So I'm using this assignment to show you what you will see when students submit their assignment. Okay, so can hear me?
Can
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, so here is an example of assignment. So I put here this one I designed for the training. So that's why I put the word sample there. Okay, so this is the question for the assignment. This is the question for the assignment. You can see here. Okay, in delivering the functional gene, how many approaches are being used? What are key aspects in designing? So these are example of the questions. And then from lecturer view, you will see this, the grading summary. So in this course, I have 64 students. So at the moment, there are 2 drafts, 46 submitted, and then 43 needs gradings. Okay, this is the due date for the assignment because this one for semester 1, so that's why it is in 2019, and the time remaining assignment is due. So from lecturer perspective, you will see this, the number of participants, class, and then submitted. This one, the assignments, number of assignments you need to grade. Okay, from here, as a lecturer, you have 2 options. You can view all submission. When you click view all submission, sorry, internet is a bit slow. Okay, so this is the example. If you have created assignment, then students have submitted, so you will be able to see this information. Okay, you will see the student, and then somebody is having the mic on. Is it? Will you please mute your mic, everybody? Okay. Then you will see the student. Then this one, the status of the assignment. So the student has submitted, and then it's 1 day, 13 hours late from the deadline, and it's been graded by me. So I already grade. I can straight away grade the student here. This student also I have graded. This one yet to be graded. Okay. And then what else can you see? Here is the online text. This is the submission. Okay, by the student. If you click, you can see the answer straight away. Okay, this is the question. The assignment, question for the assignment. This is the answer by the student, very short, because I put it as 150 words. So it's very short answers. Okay, then this one, the submission comments. This one, comments by the student. When they submit, they have the opportunity to put comments. Sometimes students, they say, Doctor, sorry for the late submission. Ataupun sometimes they say, Doctor, I don't understand the question. I'll try my best. It's okay. It's a comment from the students. Just this one optional only. Okay. And then this one, the last modified grade. This one, when you grade the assignment. So if you can see, this one was yesterday. Because yesterday I changed some setting here. So this is the kind of grading for you as a lecturer. You can see one student submitted their assignment. Okay, another view is, okay, this one I just click the view all submission. Another one is grade. If you click grade, then you can see individual submission, individual by the students. See here, there's no submission, no attempt. But I can go here, I can click submitted, or I can click require grading. But in this case, I click submitted first. Then I will see, okay, this student submitted already, submitted for grading. This is her answer, no comment from her. Then I can straight away grade from here, I can put 60%, there are 2 options, okay, I've shown you from the perspective of lecturer. When students submitted the assignments, what you will see at your site. Okay, so we finish looking at the sample of the tested assignment. So hopefully you have some the end in mind. At the end of the day, what will happen is when students submit the assignment, you will see their submitted assignment, and then you may want to do some grading. So I've shown you just now. Okay, we go into the next one. So what we are going to do today, so basically to help you, I'm using my course now, FEL 476, Current Topics of Physiology, and then but the rest are dummy. The rest are hypothetical one. So this is not my real setup, but for this training, I have created this design. Okay, for this course, it will be, in terms of assignment, it will be 60% assignment and 40% quiz, because during COVID, the COVID era, so most of us are going for the 100% coursework, right? So for example, in my course here, I've designed in a way that it will be 60% assignment, 40% quiz. Okay, so at the end, it will be 100% coursework. Okay, so what we will do today, I will show you how to create 3 assignments, one for one for topic 1 and 2 for topic 2. So there'll be 2 topics for my course. So let's say my course is a very short one. So I have 2 topics, gene therapy and stem cells. So I will create one assignment for gene therapy, showing as an individual assignment based on points grading, and then another assignments under another 2 assignments under stem cells. There will be individual assignments using Rubric as a grading, and also another assignments group assignment using points. Okay, so all in all, you will be 60%. So 20%, 20% plus 20%. So this will comprise will make up the 60% of the assignments. Okay, so that's what we are going to do today. Again, I repeat, this is a dummy test. Dummy course. This course, although the name is a real course, but the design is a dummy one. So the design will be 60% assignment, 40% quiz. Okay, and then what we'll do today for the 60% assignment here, we are going to create 3 assignments. Each assignments carry 20%, or 20% or 20 marks, up to you. It depends on the design. Okay, all right. That's what we're going to do today now. Okay, so let's we explore the important feature before we start to set the 3 assignments. I think it's good if I do a quick tour of the important features in setting assignment in eLearn and USM. All right. So what I will do is, I will start from the beginning. Okay. So I will log out first, from my eLearn. But I think it's too slow. Can I assume that everyone knows how to log in into your eLearn? So I don't have to log out, because I'm afraid if I log out from my eLearn now, then it will take some time to get into the system again. So I assume everybody knows how to log in into the eLearn.
Of course,
okay.
yes.
Okay, thank you for the feedback. Sometimes it's a bit scary when you're talking to the screen again on your own, but people are listening to you, but you don't see the response. It's kind of not a good experience. Tapi tak apa, it's okay. You are familiar kan, get used to getting response immediately from a real human kan, face to face. Tak apa. Alamak, my internet is slow. Okay, tak apalah. Okay, let's say okay, I've done my login, then I've chosen a course to be in. So this is the course. Okay, this is the course FEL 476, Current Topics in Human Physiology. This one this is the topic tadi. So remember, this is the design, 60% assignment, 40% quiz. Okay, So what we'll do today is, in one of the section here, to make things easy, I will start from this topic lah. stem cells. Or maybe I use this one, the empty one. Okay, so how to create assignment? Very quick. So we go to add an activity, because assignment is an activity. Assignment is not a resource. Okay, again, assignment is not a resource. That's why if you click resource here, there'll be no assignment under resource here, because assignment is an activity in eLearn. So you click add activity, then you will see assignment here. Okay. Okay, and you click assignment. Yeah. So what I'm doing now is I want to create an assignment in this topic, 3D bioprinting. So I click assignment. Why is it not moving? Okay. You were waiting. I don't know why it's rocket away. I used the.
Have you still editing?
Okay. All right. So now I'm creating an assignment. So this one general, general setting, ways to set your assignment. Okay. So if you once you click create assignment, then this window will appear. So you have all these features, all this menu to be filled up. So don't worry about all this. You don't have to fill up all. We just choose the one that is compulsory only. So these are the things, the features that you have to fill up. First, the general, availability, submission types, feedback types, submission setting, and so on, all the way down here. Okay, we go one by one. Which one is the one that are relevant? So general, you click general. So under general, about the assignment, you can see the assignment name. So here you put the assignment name. Let's say I put here maybe assignment. Usually I will put assignment, then 3D printing, for example, 3D bio printing. Okay, that's assignment. Okay, the description, you put the question. Okay, you put the question here. Okay, and I will show you this later in my sample 1 and 2 and 3. So you put the question here. So the student will see this part as a question. So you can either click display if you want to display the question in a way on the course page, or you uncheck and see only when they click into the assignment item. Okay. Then this one, the additional file, if you want to give more information for the student as a guide for them to the questions here. If not, usually from my experience, I just use this is enough. I don't give additional information or question or whatever for the student to use to settle the assignment. Okay, that's it for your general. So you just name it, put the question here. I will show the details later. Okay, then availability. So for any activity, so you have to set the availability date. Okay, when the assignment will begin, when the assignment will due. So here you allow submission from what date. Here is the due date. So here is the cutoff date. So and then remind me to grade. Okay, this one usually I don't bother with this. So you can uncheck this one. This one just to remind you as a lecturer, as a grader. Okay, when you need to grade all this. But up to you. Okay, then here, what is the difference between due date and cutoff date? Okay, if you're not sure about this, you see all these question marks, you can quickly click and it will describe for you. Yeah. Okay, due date is when the assignment is due. Here, important one, submission will still be allowed. Yeah. See, submission will still be allowed. Yeah, still be allowed here after the date, but any assignment submitted will be marked as late. Yeah. So under this, yeah, due date, what it means that if the due date has been reached, students can still submit, but it will be labeled as late submission. Yeah, that is due date. Cutoff date is more kind of brutal a little bit, because once if you set the cutoff date, yeah, similar to, okay, for example, yeah, I did exactly like the here deadline. Exactly, 20 April due date, cutoff date also exactly the same, and also the time. So what will happen is when the time 00 at midnight, yeah, 20 April, the student will not be able to submit because the cutoff date has override the due date. So here, what it says that if set the cutoff date set, the assignment will not accept submission after without an extension. Okay, what does it mean by extension? Extension by data. Yeah. Okay, yes. Set the due date 20 April, will still submit, yeah, able to submit, although it's already past the deadline, but the assignment will be marked as late submission. But for if you set cutoff date, yeah, to a certain date, after that date and time, the student will not be able to submit at all. Okay, so up to you. Usually for my assignment, I will disable the cutoff date. So for availability, usually for my assignment, I will choose only the allow submission date from when. But the most important date is the due date. So you set the due date, you set the time. Yeah. So how to set? You make sure you check. Yeah. You check your enable your button, your box list. If you don't enable this, yeah, like this, yeah, then you will not be able to change the date. Yeah. Okay. Then the next one, submission types. Okay, for assignment, you can choose whether you want to submit or you want the student to submit as online text, yeah, online text, or file submission. What is the difference? Online text, where you want, okay, in this situation, student will submit as a text in an online text box. So there is no uploading of files by the students. They have to, like we are filing up our Migraine. And when you submit for your Migraine, right, it's online submission, right? So there are parts where you type most of the things inside directly on the platform, yeah, but that is very dangerous because while you're doing that, yeah, putting all the text online, suddenly internet hang whatsoever, then you may lose the material. So what do you do? No, but for my case, I will type everything on my Word first. And then once I finish, I will copy paste into the online text box in my. Usually, I will advise my student, if I put the setup here, okay, assignment, student must submit as online text. So I will advise them if the assignment is quite long, they do it offline first. They do it in Word. They put everything. Then when they are ready, they are satisfied into the online text submission for the assignment in eLearn. Yeah, all right. That one online text. But sometimes you may also want the student to submit as a file. So here, yeah, the student can submit as a file attachment. So student need to submit. Yeah, they will upload. And then for you as a grader, as a lecturer, so you have two options. You can either download all the files. If you have 60 students, you may want to download all 60 files. If you ask the student to submit one file, but you can also you can also not to download the file because you can grade straight away the assignment on the system. I will show you later. Okay. So what is the difference between these two? I already discussed just now. Okay, let's say I go one by one. Yeah. If I choose student, I ask student, okay, student, you must submit your assignment as online text, no file upload. So I check this one. Okay, I will check this one. Okay, I check this one. If you notice here, once I check this one, I can also do this. Yeah, I can change here, I can set here. The rest here become irrelevant. So here I don't have to bother about this. If I choose online text, okay. If I choose file submission, yeah, file submission. Okay, I uncheck online text. Oh, sorry, okay, let's say I go on online text. I can set the word limit. So I enable here. So I put, okay, what is the maximum word? So maybe 500 words. So now the student will submit the assignment as online text, maximum 500 words only. Okay. Okay. That's how if I've chosen online text, submission as online text. Okay, let's say if I want the student to submit file, no online text, so I uncheck this one. You see, this one become disabled. You cannot change this anymore. So now I want a student to submit file as a file submission. So here, okay, all this now become active. Yeah, so this become active. How many files, yeah, to be uploaded? What is the limit, yeah? Cost limit up for the file size. What is the types of the file, to be submitted? So all these three now become active. So here, when you choose the file submission, yeah, okay. So for example, here I want the student now to submit file submission, yeah, for the assignment. So I can set maybe one file only, yeah. So student cannot submit more than that. So what is the cost upload file? This one 4 gig is quite big, yeah, maximum, yeah, for this setting now. So, but if you want to set, you can set lower, yeah, maybe you can set 1 gig, up to you. For example, here we put as 1 gig. And another beauty, yeah, the beauty of the system is you can select, yeah, what type of files you want the student to submit. Because, for example, in my case, I use assignment submission for my practical report. So I want my student to submit in PDF only. I don't want in words. So what I'll do is I will tell the system, please accept only this file type. Okay, so I choose, at the moment, no selection. So I choose, click choose. I'll go for file. And this one, document file. Okay, you see document file here. Okay, document file. So I will check this one nanti because I want the student to submit as PDF only here. Okay, so what I want to tell the system now, system, please only allow the student to submit their files as a document file and PDF only, not doc, not docx, whatever, not the rest. Okay, so I'm telling the system now. So how can I do that? I check my document file, then I will check PDF document only. Okay, all right, can you see that? Okay, so now what I'm telling the system, please allow student only to submit one file, one document file, and then in what format? PDF format. Okay, yeah? So I've told the system here. So after I click this one, then I go all the way down. Remember, all the way down to save. Okay, save changes. If you don't save, then the system will not save for you. Okay, now what is the product now? Yeah, see. So now I'm telling the system, let the student submit only one file. Yeah, and then the maximum size is 1 gig. And then this file type is what I've told the system. Okay. Okay, then. Okay, the one, the submission type, this one, now the feedback types. Okay, the feedback type is coming from you, coming from you. So let's say if you receive the submission from the student, do you want to have it to have the feedback comments inside the when you do the grading nanti, and do you want to annotate the PDF? Yeah, do you want to do it offline grading worksheet, or do you want to put up feedback files? Yeah. So usually the common one, yeah, we will check this one. For me lah, I will usually use this one only. Yeah, feedback comments. Yeah, this one, your feedback to you, to the students, sorry, feedback to the students. This one, if you ask the student to submit as a file, PDF file, you can annotate on the PDF, This one usually are seldom used, yeah. Okay, but if you want to use this one, what it means here is, okay, you're not sure, you can click the question mark. But basically, if you check this one, you can download the grading worksheet. So, and then it will be downloaded as Excel. So you can do the grading in your Excel offline. Yeah, don't change the setup of the Excel. You put the marks, then later you can upload back there the grading worksheet into the eLearn. Then the system will match the marks into the grading, the one in the system. Okay, so it's a bit complicated. Okay, tapi it's straightforward actually. Yeah, at the moment I don't want to say too much about this. Yeah, okay. Then the comment inline here, if you notice the comment inline is, what does it mean? Okay, you're not sure, click here, and the submission tag will be copied into the feedback comment. So what in an easier way, yeah. So if you ask student to submit just now, yeah, online text here, yeah. Okay, sorry, I forgot to say, you can have these two options together. You can ask the student submit online text together with any file submission. You can enable these two together. Okay. Okay, now if you have online text here, then when you put this online text in the comment, the feedback comments, then you can type into the comment straight away, directly. I will show you later. Yeah. All right. That is the feedback types. Then the submission setting. Submission setting is when you want to set how the student will do or need to do when to submit the assignment. Okay, here require student to click the submit button. Usually I put yes. You put yes. Okay, hello everyone. Okay, okay, everybody, can you listen to me?
Okay, okay. Good.
Okay, sorry because okay.
Dengar tak ID
So
dengar.
here, okay. Kalau tak dengar jerit
Okay,
sebab kat rumah biasalah work from home ni macam-macam bunyi. Sorry. Okay. So okay here. So require student to click the submit button. If I put yes, then student nanti there's a submit button they have to press when they want to submit their submission. Okay, here also require student submit to accept submission. Usually I put yes. Why? Here you can see there are already 2 layers of process for student to submit the assignment. First, they have to click submit button. They click the submit button. The student will see, are you sure? There's a statement nanti. Then they have to check the statement. So there is no accidental. There will be no accidental submission by the student. Nanti there will be no student coming to you, doctor, sorry, last night I accidentally submitted my assignment. I know, because I will know straight away. I've set the system. No, there will be no accidental submission. There's no way the student will be accidentally ataupun submit their assignment by accident, because they have to click submit button. And then some more they have to check the declaration statement nanti, I will show you nanti. Okay, all right. This one attempts reopen at the moment default system never, but you can change this later. What it means here is, okay, let's say you set the maximum. Okay, before that, maximum attempts ni is the number of attempts the student can do on the assignment. Let's say the design you want the student to submit the assignment once only, so there will be no second chance, no third. So you will. This one by default is already never. Never means that the student are only allowed to submit once. Okay. But if you later you want to change to manually, the way you control the attempts, you put it as manual. Here you have to, let's say you want to put allow the student to submit once, we have to manually put as one. Okay, be careful of that. If you choose here, again I repeat, if you choose never, by default the system knows that the student have only one chance to submit. But if you choose here manually, then you have to tell the system how many times. Maybe 3 times. Okay. Example of scenario. Let's say a student submit for first time, so you give feedback. Give feedback. Then student can they can correct their submission according to your feedback. Your first time feedback. Then they submit for the second time. Again, you give feedback for the second time. Yeah, so the student receive the feedback, then they have the last chance, the third chance to submit. Once they submit for the third time in scenario, then they have no more chance after that. Okay, that's what you mean by attempts rate or maximum attempts. Okay, but if you set the assignments to be only submitted once by the student, then my advice is you choose never, and then the system will do it for you. Yeah, this one become disabled already. You see, it's gray now. Okay, all right. So this is for the submission setting. Okay, quickly, submission setting is the process where the student need to do during submission, and whether the submission, the student can, in terms of attempts, how many times the student can attempt. Yeah, so you can change from here, submission setting. Okay, then the group submission settings. Assignment, you can ask the student to submit as individual assignment or as a group assignment. So by default, the system will put here under group submission no, meaning that the assignment is an individual assignment. But let's say if you want the student to work in a group, yeah, so you enable this, yes, then more option is, yeah, will come out. So here, require group to make submission, yes or no. Okay, if you put yes, meaning that what here, user who are not members of a group will be unable to make submission. So meaning to say, if you enable, yeah, yes here, only the group member, yeah, of the group that can submit. Then here, require all group members to submit. If you put no, okay, no, what does it mean here? If you disable here, okay, if you disable, what it says there, the group submission will be considered as submitted as soon as any member of the student group clicks the submit button. So example, you have a group of students, yeah, 5 members each. So one group, 5 members. So if you put this no, yeah, okay, the student kan, they have to submit in groups here, yes. Require a group to make submission, okay, yes, here, meaning that the 5 members, only the 5 members can submit. But when you put no here, any of the 5 members, if they click submit button, the assignment submitted already. Okay, that's what it means there. But if you change here to yes, meaning that all group members submit. So here, although 1 member submit, another 4 have not yet submitted. The assignment will be considered not yet submitted, or what we call as draft. That's the difference if you choose yes or if you choose no. Okay, up to you. Yeah. Okay, grouping. Okay, this one I'm not going to. I leave it there because it will be a bit complicated a bit. Yeah. Okay, so here the option here is group submission. If you design the assignment as an individual assignment, so easy. So you just choose no. Okay, so the system will know. Okay, this is an individual assignment, so don't bother about group setting. But if you want the student to submit as a group work, then you choose yes, then you determine, yeah, okay, whether the group, only the members of that particular group can submit. If yes, then you put yes. And then do you want every one of the group member to click submit button so that they know there will be no free riders, or can at least they are working and everybody is contributing to the thing, then you choose yes. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's group submission. Okay, so if you want to go for individual, just put no. Okay, then notification. Notification usually I will not change. Yeah, but it's good to know quickly. Notify graders about submission. Graders here is lecturer. Yeah, graders. Yeah, usually lecturers nah. Okay, here the student. Okay, what does it mean? Yeah, what does this two means? Yeah. Okay, notify graders about submission. Okay, if you want to have a clear description here, if you enable this one, then every time student click submit, you will receive notification by email. So if you want your email inbox to be filled up with email about this notification, so you can put yes. Yeah, but usually I will put no. Yeah. Okay. Here about late submission. So you will be notified, receive message whenever a student submit assignment late. Yeah. Okay. So usually I put no also. Okay. Here default setting for notify student. Here why is important, because every time you do grading, at the bottom you see nothing later, there will be a notify student. There will be a check box. So if you put here yes, then that box will be automatically checked already. So every time you change grading, student will be notified, yeah, through email. So up to you, yeah. Usually I will put here no. Okay. So all three. Okay, that is
Dr. Aini,
notification.
pula
Yes,
tak?
yes. Again.
Nak balik pada daripada balik pada submission tadi.
Okay.
Saya ada kes ni. Minggu
Okay.
lepas saya minta hantar by group. Tapi
Okay.
bila saya mark by group, saya tak dapat detect individual. So saya nak tukar. Minggu ini
Okay.
saya semua hantar semuda tetapi individu.
Okay, dia
So
macam ni.
jadi pelajar yang dah wakil group tu dia tak boleh hantar sekali lagi. Boleh ke kita tukar setting tu?
Okay, macam ni. Saya, okay. Usually from my experience, kalau you have already, okay, any assignment with one submission, yeah, one submission enough, then you cannot change the setting of the assignment anymore. Kalau you put it as a group assignment, then you cannot change to individual assignment. So my suggestion for you is, yeah, in this case, you duplicate the assignment, yeah, then you change the setting as a new assignment. That's what I will do lah usually. So I don't know any other way. Yeah. So are you okay with that?
Yeah, I boleh buat duplicate.
You duplicate.
Thank you.
Then you ask the student to submit again as a new assignment, mana old assignment but as a new submission. Then you delete the first assignment you set up. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, kita try. Okay. Tak apa. If you got a question, you can ask. Yeah. Because I'm giving you the overview. Yeah. And then after this, when I go into the sample, nanti hopefully we can see this thing clearly. Yeah. Okay. So notification done, group submission done. Okay. Grading. Okay. The grading of the assignment, because any activity usually you want to grade, right? Including assignment. So if you look here, yeah, there are grade, there are grading method, there are grade category, grade to pass, blind marking, yeah, marking flow, workflow, marking allocation. Okay, so we don't have to bother with all this actually, but just for the sake of learning. Yeah, okay. So for grade, you can choose either point, yeah, none, or scale. Okay, yeah? So usually the common one we use point. Point meaning that usually we give marks lah. So here the maximum grade is 100 marks. So you can change this, yeah. You can put 50 marks also. It's okay. So I leave it as 100 dulu, yeah. All right. If you okay, that one is if you want to give marks. If you want to give scale here, you choose scale. Then you can this one become disabled. Then you can choose the scales you want to choose. Okay. Yeah? For example, scaling. If you give assignment, you say, oh, knowledge level, low, intermediate, high, and that's 3 scale, yeah, 3 scales, yeah, Likert scale kind of things. So you have 1, 2, 3, yeah, low, intermediate, and high, highly knowledgeable, yeah. So you can choose, yeah, when you mark the assignment. Okay, tapi tak apa, just for the sake of learning, I change back to points, yeah. So now I'm grading the assignment in terms of marks, yeah. I'm giving 100 marks, yeah, for the assignment. Okay, then the grading method. Okay, grading method, there are 1, 2, and 3. There are simple grade, direct grading. This one is the common one, the easiest one. If you are new, I suggest you just leave it as a simple grading. Yeah, but maybe some of you want to grade not as a marks, 100 directly using a marks. Yeah, so you want to put as a rubric. You mark your assignment based on the rubric, but nanti eventually the grade will be appear as still as a marks, as a marks numbers. Yeah, I will show you nanti later. Yeah. All right. So I put here back to simple direct grading. Okay. Grade categories here. Okay. Grade categories later when we set the grade book. Yeah. Because this is assignment, right? So you can immediately you put as assignment under assignment. Yeah. Grade categories. So at the moment I just leave it as uncategorized first. Okay. Grade to pass. You can set the minimum marks. Because you are putting 100, right? So you can set here 50 marks, let's say, for example. Yeah, up to you, yeah, for any passing marks. Or you at the moment just leave it blank. Okay, blind marking here. What is blind marking? Okay, you click here, blind marking hides the identity. So here, like our final exam, right? When you mark, you do not know the student. You just know by the angka giliran, yeah, the index number. So if you put here yes, then the graders there will be the blind marking setting will be locked, yeah, then the graders will not be able to see lah. Tapi usually I will leave it as no lah ya. Okay, use marking workflow. Okay, what is this? Okay, we can read this. Okay, if you put here yes, then at the moment here you will not see, but then nanti in the setting you will see there's a flow, multi-prong. Okay, here what it means that this one is good if you you have, let's say you have 10 assignment. You have 10 assignment and then you have 2 lecturers to mark. Okay, 2 lecturers to mark. So one lecturer mark 5 each. Okay, lecturer 1 mark assignment 1 to 5, lecturer 2 mark assignment 6 to 10. Okay, so how to coordinate the standard of the marking? Usually we'll be using Rubric, right? But eventually there'll be the coordinator of the course that will try to standardize lah. So let's say lecturer 1 is the coordinator, so he or she may try to look at the marks given by the lecturer number 2, and then once he agree with it, then he will tell the system, okay, I agree with the mark and this is the mark we are submitting. Then once the mark be submitted, the student, if you set the marks, the student be notified, then the student will be notified their marks after the final process of the workflow. So it's a bit complicated, yeah. Tapi tak apa, it's okay. I will show you for the sake of learning later, yeah. So at the moment, usually for individual assignment, just a simple one, just put it as no, yeah. Okay. Here using market allocation, if you enable this, only this will be enabled. So what it means here is it will show you who are the marker. Who are the marker? In this case, who are the lecturers? You will see their names appearing. Yeah. If you put here yes. Okay. Okay. So I put it no. Here I put it no yet. Okay. All right. So here under the grade, so usually the common one will set point. We set the marks. 100 marks, for example, for my assignment. Then I use simple grading. At the moment, uncategorized, and I'll be not using any of this. Okay. All right. Then the common model setting. Common model setting show on course page, availability. So this one very straightforward. Usually we don't bother with this. Just leave as the default. But yeah, this one, if you choose hide from student, you are hiding the assignment from the student. This one like the eyes icon on your course page, right? If you click if you want to hide, you click the eyes will be crossed, right? So basically this is the same function, okay? So make sure it's show on course page. If you put hide from the student will not be able to see the assignment. Then they will get back to you, Doctor, I cannot see, yeah? Okay, so by default, these are show on course page and the rest are here. Okay, so leave it as that. Okay, then restrict access. Okay, at the moment, you can have some restriction on the assignment. By default, there's none. So what does it mean, restriction? So you can go restrict by the activity completion. Let's say you want the student to watch video first, can? You put up a video, so you want them to watch first, then you can set here. Student can only do that, yeah, after, okay, like this, and let's say here, or here now, they have to do some assignment first. Let's say they have to do quick pop quiz. Yeah, pop quiz before they can attempt the assignment. Yeah, pop quiz. Then you choose. Let's say the pop quiz is, let's say, self quiz vectors. So before they can carry on to do the assignment, they have to do this quiz first, short quiz. Yeah, and then they must be marked complete. Yeah. Okay. So you can set the standard here, the restriction. Yeah. Okay. But what else? So you can set also by the date. Yeah, by the rest of this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but if you are to make things easy, at the beginning, maybe you want to just leave it as a default none. Yeah. Okay, so restrict access. Activity completion. Okay, now at the moment there are issues of how do you know that student in terms of attendance, right? So if you are doing a synchronized teaching, like now we are doing synchronized at the same time, different place. Synchronized meaning that different time, maybe different place, right? So how do you know that a student have done in terms of the attendance, can? Yeah. So you can let the student do this completion tracking. So if you put here, okay, by default, usually the system will put as do not indicate activity completion. But if you click here, you can let the student, the system tell you whether the student has done the assignment or not. So based on this, student can manually mark the activity as completed or show activity as complete when the condition met. Okay, let's discuss about this first. This one is the easiest one. This one, the student can manually tick. Yeah, just tick the checkbox, then okay, completed, although they have not done the assignment. So this one is very dangerous nah, yeah. So this one more up to based on the trust nah. So if you don't want the student, to have the easygoing, then don't choose this. So maybe you want to try this. Show activity as complete when condition are met. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, click this one. So show activity as complete when condition. What are the condition? This condition. You can choose any of this. So student number 1, student must view this activity. So here the condition is view. See, the condition to meet is what? Yeah, view the activity to complete. Okay, so here view. Another condition is must receive a grade. Okay, this one, since assignment usually you have to manually grade it, then if you pass the grade to the student, only then the student will get completion. Yes, yeah. Only then the completion will be given to the student. So up to you. Yeah. So by default, student will always the system will leave it disabled. Yeah. But if you want to do that, you have to check this one. Yeah. Okay. Then student must submit this activity. So this one is the easiest. So in the case of assignment, when student do assignment, they click submit. Once they click submit, then the system will tell us or will have indicator that okay, assignment completed. Okay, that's what you mean, yeah. Completion tracking. So for you, if you want to have alternative way for your attendance, so you may use this completion tracking. So by default, the system will choose do not indicate. So what you do is you go under activity completion, you choose activity complete when conditions are met. So the easiest way is you check this one. Yeah, these two. Yeah, check this one. Oh, sorry. Check this one to view. Then you check this one also to submit. Yeah, for assignment. Okay. Okay. So when student click submit, then the activity will be complete. So this you can take as attendance also for your part of your synchronized teaching during the PKP. Yeah. Okay, that's one activity completion. All right. So here also you can have another setting. Expect completed on. Okay, this one you can, because you already have the deadline. So usually the system will disable this, but if you want to have a second layer of restriction, so you can set here, you enable this one. Okay. So, but for me, I'll leave it disable. Okay, then text is not relevant, competency is not relevant. Okay, so just
Dr.
so quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
The submission is this Aziza.
Yeah, Prof.
Dekat submission tadi,
Yep.
the timing tu, I nak tanya sebab most of platforms ada time tu. This one is the time they can submit or the cut off? Dia tak boleh submit dah. The time tu.
The time, yang ni. Ya, oh sorry, mana ni?
This one yang bawah-bawah lagi.
Bawah lagi.
Down there, you talk about activity. This one, expect completed on. This is the date.
Okay.
And then the time tu is the final time ke yang dia boleh submit?
Bukan. This one for completion. Okay. Now this one you are tracking the student, right? Okay. Let's say the deadline is let's say the deadline is let's say 12 April. Okay. You put 12 April. Okay. If you put 12 April the deadline, the maknanya student can still submit after 12, but then it's already late submission, right? But here, if you check this one, you put as a 13 April. Okay, remember your deadline is 12 April, 1 day earlier than this. Okay, so you put let's say students submit on the 13th. So the system will register the submission as late submission, but because the student submit before the 13 kan, and the time you set here, then the student will still get a completion. There's a difference. This one is expect completed. Mana this one you want the student to have the check for the check for the completion of the assignment. The deadline is different. The deadline date, whether the status will be submission in time or late submission. Okay, maybe a bit confused. Okay, I go back here. Okay, availability here. When you set the date nanti, alright, this one, yeah. Okay, this one the deadline. Okay, let's say this assignment you set 20 April. Okay, let's say lah, I put maybe I put another one here. Maybe I put under the restriction just now, I put here 21, for the restriction one just now, the completion, just now.
Tadi, the reason why I'm asking, it's about the on, by, you understand? Expected submit by, for example, but completed on. So that's why I want to know how the system being set.
Oh, okay, all right, Jenny. Okay, that one okay again, sorry. Okay, the deadline is by something, maknanya after the due date, then the student will be assignment will be registered as late submission. Here, if you put on here, every time the student submit on the ni, maknanya I think this one is sama by. See, the setting specify the date when the activity is expected to be completed. For me, I don't see the difference. Yeah, I don't see the difference whether the on or the ni. So I'm not sure about that. I think we can explore on this. Yeah, Dr. Aziza.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Because usually, okay, carry on. Usually I seldom use. So usually we.
No,
yeah, okay.
I'm asking also, the attendance also got, such a thing as expected to complete with the activity of the attendance. And then when complain that they cannot anymore doing it. I think because of the time that being set.
Okay. All right. That one depends on this one. This. I think that one depends on the setting. Yeah, depends on your deadline, depends on the cutoff date. Kalau that's why for me, I prefer not to enable the cutoff date. Let's say the student, okay, let's say I put the deadline is 20 April and student having problem, right? Internet problem, they cannot submit by the 20th April. And then internet get back maybe on the 21st April. Then the student submit. So in the system, the student still able to submit, but it will register as late submission. So meaning in this case, the student still able to submit. So and then up to you lah to use to consider whether you want to ignore the late submission, kan? I mean the status as late submission, mana you consider it as a full submission, up to you the lecturer. Because that's because when you talk about the internet bandwidth ni, I think that's an issue lah among our student. So we have to be careful also lah about setting the deadline and also the way we treat the student submission. Yeah. So is it okay, Dr. Aziza?
Okay. Also. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So quickly, I'm going back to all this. So that's the overview of what you need to do when you are setting the assignment. So a bit long. Yeah. So but quickly. Yeah. In general, you give the name of the assignment here. Then you put the question here. Then you set the availability. Yeah. From when. Here and when is the deadline and the cutoff date here if you want to be very strict. Yeah, okay, this one already discussed. And then this one, the submission type, whether you want the student to submit only as online text. Yeah, online text, you just make sure check the online text only, leave this unchecked. Then you can set how in terms of online text, how much the maximum words, how many words. So you can enable this. If you don't want to set the word limit, then you uncheck this one. So student can submit how many words they want. Okay. But if you choose submission only as a file, so you check this one, you uncheck the online, then you have to set this one. How many files you want? Let's say you allow student to submit 3 files, then they can submit up to 3 files. Yeah. Okay. Usually I will put 1. Okay. And then maximum, this is the size, and this is the type of the file. Yeah. You can choose. All right. So when I say type of files here, you can choose also MP3, voice file, whatever, MP4 video file, whatever. So you can go and choose this appropriate files here. Okay, then feedback types. Okay, this one, when you want to do the grading, do you want to have your feedback comments as you're doing the grading? Do you want to annotate PDF if the student submit file as a PDF? And then do you want to comment inline, for example, for online submission? You want to comment inline? If you want, then you click yes. If not, you leave it no. Okay, then submission setting. Okay, this one, how the student will need to do when they want to submit. So if you want them to click submit button, then you put here yes. If you want them to check the declaration statement, so yes. And then this one is okay. You can just put as a default never dulu. You can change this later. Right, then group submission. If you want this as an individual, so just leave it as no here. But if you want to have as a group, then you have to go for yes. Then you need to do some setting here. And then notification. Okay, there's nothing important there, but you have to know about this here. The default will be always yes. So what it means there, when you grade the assignment, student will be notified immediately. So if you don't want to accidentally notify the student, so usually here I will put no. You can change this later nanti. Okay, this is the grading. So the grading, you can usually grade based on points points in percentage usually, or absolute numbers, or you can use scale. Okay, so if you choose point, then you can set how much, 100%. I mean 100 marks or 20 marks, doesn't matter. Maximum grade. Then you can, the grading method, you can, if you put maximum grade, it's okay. Don't worry about whether you are using rubric or not, because when you set the rubric, the system will calculate eventually the grade in terms of numbers. Okay, if not, you put as a simple simple direct. This one we leave it there. No, this one don't change. Okay, common mode setting is okay, not important. Make sure it's shown. Not hide from the student. Okay, then restrict. Okay, this one if you want to put some restriction. This one is important in this current issues. We put the completion. This one because of the need to take as the attendance of the student. So you can set the criteria here. Based on here when you choose this one. All right, that's it. To set the assignment. In general. Okay. Right. So we have done the exploring the important features. So it's a bit long there. I'm not worried because hopefully I've given you some general important features on setting assignment. So after this, we are going to look at 3 samples of assignments. Okay, so now we are going to create a simple assignment. Okay, so far everyone okay, ka?
Okay, clear.
All right, okay, thank you.
Okay, clear, very clear, excellent.
Okay, we are going into the. All right, thank you so much. Okay, now we are going into the last 2, creating simple assignments. So since I've been talking quite long about exploring today, so basically I'm going to repeat some of that, but in a scenario base. Okay, so here what we'll do now is I'm going to show you how to create simple assignment using grading system points and rubric. This one optional. Then I will show quickly about. I will be focusing on the individual, but if we have time, I will show you the group. So I will show this later after I finish number 5. Setting up the gradebook. Okay. So this is the topic 1. Okay. What I'm going to do now is, if you remember just now. Okay. This is the design of the course. So I have 60% assignment, 40% quiz. So I'm not going to talk about this quiz. I'm going to cover only the assignment. So for the 60%, I'm going to divide into 20% individual points grading on this topic, gene therapy. And then another 2 assignments. Each assignment 20%, 20%. For topic stem cells. Okay, so stem cell will be having 2 assignments. The first assignment individual, and then grading based on rubric. The second assignment is a group based on using points grading. Okay, so I'm going to show the first one here dulu the gene therapy, topic gene therapy, individual assignment using points grading, and it carry 20%. So how do I communicate those with my students, right? So in my eLearn, yeah, so I will use this, I will share this information with my students, okay? So this is the learning process. Usually in my eLearn, I will put that, yeah, as a guide because, okay. So here I will show you how I've okay. 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 So if you notice, yeah, I use this one. Okay, this one. If you notice, this is a topic, yeah? This is a section. I'm using a topical format. I'm not using weekly format. So here is topic stem cells. So maybe some of you use weekly and maybe week 1, week 2, or you have the dates, it doesn't matter. But here is a topic format. So what I've been using is one topic, one section. Okay, this is my communication with my students. So I put the learning outcome usually here. So by the end of this topic, you should be able to, okay lah, TLO, teaching learning outcome. Yeah, 1, maybe I have another TLO 2, 3. So I put here, yeah. Okay. All right, then I put the learning process for my students. So I will give instruction to them. Okay, please watch my recorded videos. So there are 4 short videos ranging from 8 to 10 minutes, YouTube one. Yeah. Okay, then for this topic, there are short activities after each video for you to attempt. So what I'm telling my student now, okay, my student, okay, please watch my recorded lectures. I put up, yeah, usually I will put down here lah, yeah, but here just a dummy one, yeah. Okay, then after that, once the instruction, once they have watched my videos, and I want, after they watch the first video, there will be short activities. Usually the short activities, it could be in the forum format or in the online quiz. Okay, but today, for today's microlearning, I'm going to talk about the assignment, so I'm not going to show that. All right, so you may refer to the lecture handout provided. So on top of my recorder, I ask them to watch. I also provide them my lecture PDF. So as they are watching my recorded videos, they can refer also to the PDF. Yeah. And then after that, hopefully by having the recorded videos and also by having the handout to be referred to, and then after they do the short activities, then I will ask them to do the assignment. Okay, you get the flow, yeah? This is the learning. And then they can use the handout PDF, and also they have some short activities as a practice, this one formative. But then I will ask them finally, you need to complete and submit the group assignment. Okay, sorry, this one group assignment. Example, group assignment. Group assignment, stem cell below, I put down here, 20%, but 11:55. So what I'm telling the student is 13 April, that is good. All right, then I'm giving them 2 weeks. Yeah, okay, in this example, giving them almost 4 weeks lah, because this one the second assignment, yeah. The first assignment is up. The first assignment is up here by the sentence are similar. So I'm giving them by this, and I'm telling them what is it worth. You can put as a direct 20% worth of the coursework, but make sure student understand what does 20% means, yeah. Kalau tidak pun you put there as worth 100 marks ke whatever, but make sure student knows the value for each assignment. So this I'm telling them, okay, worth 20% of your full grade lah, yeah, 100%. Okay, yeah. So this is my communication with my student. Okay, so what I need to do my lecture to create some, it could be forum or it could be online quiz, and then I need to upload my PDF as a resource, right? That assuming I have done that. Okay, now in this microlearning, I want now to submission assignment, yeah. So I understand. So this is how I communicate, yeah, with my students. Okay, now I wish what I've done is here in this topic, yeah, this, there are 2 topics, right? The gene therapy, yeah. So now here for gene therapy, I'm going to create individual assignment, grading by points, 20%. Yeah. Okay, so the information is there. Yeah. Oh, sorry. This one should be, yeah, this one. This one, individual assignment. The assignment name is gene therapy, and it was by 20%. And I've put the due date clearly. Yeah. Why this is important? Because these are the elements that have to in the setting. Remember just now the time. So you have to spell this. It's good for you to spell this clearly with your student. Yeah. This will be the assignment. Right. So about, yeah. Here you can see already. Okay. This one, just ignore this one. Yeah. Because for you, some of you maybe you have empty. Yeah. Empty empty activities. Yeah. Not like this. Maybe you are more like this. Yeah. Empty one. Yeah. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to set assignment in this, yeah, in this topic. Okay. Just ignore this one. So what we'll do is I click add activity. Remember this method just now? Click activity, click assignment. Okay, I need to speed up a bit, yeah. Okay, this the, okay. Do you notice that when I click like this, then it's open in the same tab. So it's sometimes it's difficult, So what is good, yeah, to do, yeah, sometimes, yeah, you open in a new tab. Yeah. Okay. Again, I'm showing you, yeah. I want to create assignment now. Okay, here, activity. Okay, here you right click. Okay, you right click. Okay, no, it's not active. Right click is not active. Tak apa. You cannot write here. It's not active, and tak apa. You need to refer to this information when you set the assignment letter. Okay, what I've done is I've copied all this, then I put inside my here. Yeah? So this is the information, the same information here on my course page here. So it's slow. Why it's not moving? Okay. Okay, try again. Okay, it's not moving. I use the next topic. Yeah. Oh, it's not moving. Oh, sorry for this. Hold on. Okay, I repeat the process. So add activity, go to assignment. Oh, it's not moving. Yeah, sorry for the technical. Why it's not opening? Plan. Off. I didn't know why. Hold on, I cannot move the. Okay, tak apa. All right. Well, waiting for the. So far, any question? Because what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to create an assignment, and it takes some time to load up. So any question from the.
Tadi, maybe while we are waiting, can you show us an assignment that you created earlier and the gradebook? Macam mana gradebook kalau ada lah nak kongsi. Tapi,
Frank. But the thing is,
I think the problem dengan eLearn, I think the connection dengan e-learning is slow.
Oh, you're also saying cannot.
No, I'm not saying, but I feel like because sometimes when I try to use e-learning memang lambat lah. Mungkin that's the problem you're experiencing now. Yeah. So tapi kalau ada gradebook yang nak tunjuk, maybe yang dah buat, kalau tak boleh masuk.
But they want in the eLearn already.
Also eLearn, okay.
I don't have the image of that.
Tak apa.
So Puan Zana, Dr. Zida, memang eLearn, is it slow at the moment? Puan Zana?
Saya guna okey je. Mungkin internet .id kot.
Saya punya okey je. Yeah, I'm loading it and it macam biasa je lah.
It's working,
It is working fine.
Okay.
.id guna browser apa Chrome
Mozilla. This one laju.
Kalau tukar Chrome boleh ke? Cuba.
Okay, tak apa, kejap. Saya try this one, nampak macam this one laju balik.
Looks okay kot.
Maybe that one tadi kot, that tab kot. Okay. Alright, tak apa. Okay.
Looks good tu.
Tu dah. Okay. Alright, so again, so sorry for the ni. Okay, so what I'm doing now is based on this tadi this is the topic 1 gene therapy. I want to create this assignment, individual assignment, gene therapy worth 20%, and this is the due date. Okay, what I'll do now is, okay, so I go to this one, click assignment. Okay, cannot. So it's the activity. Kurang bang. Off. Hold on, I'll stop sharing mine. I just want to check my. Hold on. Okay. I do not know what happened now. I can get into the okay. So okay, stop. Mozilla better ya Puan Zana?
Mungkin boleh cuba Mozilla kot. Saya selalu guna Chrome.
Oh, sorry.
.id guna Mozilla kan?
Saya guna Mozilla. Tapi tak ada masalah. Cuma sekarang ni pula je.
Saya guna Mozilla okey je.
Itulah. Saya punya internet ni kot bandwidth. Kita apa sikit lah. Kita try lagi. Tengok boleh tak? Actually nak try to get into the assignment. Can open the tu. So I can get into my course. I can upload here. But at the same time, try to open Chrome also. Okay. Try get here. Try this one. Oh, just now I forgot to tell when you want to add activities here, when you want to add activities just now you want to have this box, you have to turn editing on You can either turn editing on from here from the sergeant the 3 stripes here. You can press this button turn editing on, or you can turn editing on from here from the gear symbol here this one. So I already turned editing on, that's why it's turn editing off there, it's mentioned there, but it's already on. So try this one, hopefully it works. So I want to add activity. Okay, add assignment. Okay, so I close my Mozilla lah. All right, so here assignment So this is the assignment names. Okay, this one remember just now? Again, the standard features, right? Or the general and so on down here we have to fill up for assignment. So you have to go back to the name. So this is the so this is the one just now. Okay, so you may refer, this is the title, assignment, gene therapy. So I will pick this one, assignment. I put here. Why I put assignment here? Although because just now later you will see why I put assignment here. But this one optional. You can put straight away the gene therapy, but it's okay. So the question here, gene therapy. Gene therapy, you can design the question here, So the question, have I got the question? Okay, so this is an example of the question, So I've put up some example of the question. So this one, because this assignment carry 20%, right? So carry 20% just now. So to make easy for me, so I give each 1% is equivalent to 1 mark. So I put here for the student as a guide, like the one we're creating our final exam. So I copy paste here. So student will see, I have first question, 5 marks. And then the second question is 15 marks, Okay. Remember, the design? I want to create assignment worth 20%. So the assignment name is assignment gene therapy. Okay, so the name is there. This one the question. Yeah, so maybe you want to give some instruction. Okay, please answer these questions. And you put marks as a guide for the students, like the one where we are setting our final exam. Okay, then you have that question already. If you want to click, you want the question to appear on the course page, you check this one. If not, it's okay, doesn't matter. Usually I will not, so I will uncheck. Okay, additional file, no need for me now. So availability. Okay, availability from now. Yeah, because that's why because my notice is for today and the due date is 27 April. Okay, so I will put here due date 27 April. Okay, what time? Because I don't trust the 000 ni. So sometimes the system also got confused. So I'll always use 23:55. But if you want to go for 15 now, I'll say, so I put 55, meaning that 11:55, 27 April. Sometimes I confuse 00 ni, this one for 27 or 00 for 28. So that's why I prefer to use 23:55, 11:55 night. Yeah. Okay. So cut off, I will disable. I don't want this one. Also, I don't want the system to remind me. So I'm okay with just to set the availability from what date and also the due date. Yeah. Okay. So this one settled. Okay. Why this one? Check. Yeah. Show description. This one to show the availability dates and also the due date. So the student will get. Yeah. I will show you today. All right. Then submission types. Okay. This one submission types. I want the student. I don't want to student to let's say I show you. I want the student to submit as online text. I don't want file submission. Okay. So in this case, because I've already guide them with the marks, 5 marks and 15 marks. So I will not limit the words. So I will not enable this. I will disable this. So in this assignment, I want them to submit all this as an online text. Up to them, 5 marks, 50 marks, how much they want to put in. Yeah, but they'll be guided by the marks. Okay, so the setup in the system, I will just put online text. The rest are irrelevant. Okay, then the feedback types. Okay, because this one assignment is a summative, right? I don't have to give comment to them. So I will click, uncheck the feedback, and I do because there's no file PDF submission, so I will not annotate. Yeah, but maybe I want to give marks, right, in the two. So okay, here, because if I want to comment, I want to give marks straight there for me to get nanti. So I have to click on the submission nanti. So I have to check feedback and I put here yes. I will show you how just now. Later nanti how I will grade this question. All right. So here submission setting. I want the student to say yes, I want to submit. Yes, that's my work and so on. Because this one one submission, so I will leave it as never. Then the group submission, because this one individual, so I leave it as no. Notification, this one no need, and I don't want the student to be automatically notified the mark, so I will put here no. This one the grade, okay, the grade, because I put here just now, how much? 15, right? 15 plus 5, so 20%. So I put here 20, and I want to put as a point 20 marks, okay? And simple grading, no need for rubric and so on. This one uncategorized at the moment. Okay, then blind marking, no need, everything no need. All right. Then I go for common body setting, show on course. Okay, this one make sure the student knows already because it's today. Yeah, okay, it's not hidden. Okay, then restrict access, no need. Yeah, I don't want for this. I don't want that. I don't want to set any. I assume they will watch the video because the instruction to them is this, right? Watch my video, then their activities, then they can refer to my handout. So I give instruction clear for them, and I don't want to set any restriction. Okay, I don't want to say, okay, you can only do this if you have watched my video and you have do the activities. I don't want to set that restriction. So for me, they are adult learners. They should be doing that on their own. Yeah. So there is no restriction. So for me, no restriction for the assignment. Okay, activity completion. Okay, because the absent and the attendance. So I will choose this one. Yeah, to show activity, student must view this, and student must submit. So I will check this one. Check this one. This one I will not I'm okay with that because I already set the deadline just now up here. Yeah, the deadline is clear. Yeah, okay. Then finally, the tag is okay. Okay, then I will click save and display. Yeah, what I'm doing now, oh, it's already 4 o'clock now. Okay, all right, so this will how the assignment, my assignment, yeah, here, from here, yeah, on paper, on PowerPoint here, I have put it into the system here, into the eLearn. So this what the question will be, yeah, in delivering the functional, how many, okay, 5 marks, this one. Okay, at the moment, is it hidden from the student? This, the lecturer view. Is it hidden from the student? No, student can see this. How many participants? Okay, I have 64 students. Any draft submitted? Not yet, because just set up. Any submitted? No. Next grade? No. The due date is 27 April. So every time you create assignment, you have created assignment, make sure you read all this. Make sure you double check. Yeah? Okay, is it 27 April? Okay, you can refer to any whatever notes you want to. Okay, it's okay, 27. Okay, good. So it's 14 days. Okay, so I'm giving them ample time, 14 days to complete the 20 marks assignment. Okay, yeah? Then once this is okay, it's good also for you to check how the student will view this. So usually I will go to here, I will change, switch role. So now my role is as a lecturer. Yeah, as a lecturer. So I will choose student. Because I want to make sure, I want to see how the student will see all the information I've given. Yeah, I've told the system just now whether the system pick all the correct information. Okay, this how the student will view. Yeah, assignment. Okay, this one is no more as a lecturer. I'm now as a student. You can see down here next to my name here, up here. I'm now a student. Okay, so the student will see this exactly. Please answer this question. Okay, this is the question. Okay, submission status. All right, there's no attempt yet from me as a student. Oh, okay. Kalau the lecturer, if the lecturer have graded, then it will say here. But this one you can set, yeah, not to be seen. Here the due date, then this one. Okay, the last modified by you. Okay, here submission comment. You see submission comment? This one comment by the student. Student can put comment here. Dr. blah 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 blah. Okay, all right. So cancel that one. Okay, this is where they need to click, yeah, to start doing the assignment. So they click here. It's okay. Most of our students, they already get used to this. Okay, you see the online text. Remember my setup just now? My question here, I don't set as an uploaded file. I set as online text. So this is the online text. Okay, these are the online text. So they will type the answer here. Okay, so usually my student, what they will do, they will copy this. They will put back here. Then they will start doing one by one. Yeah, they remember just now when I mentioned about online text, they can straight away do this. Okay, how many approaches? Okay, they can say 3 approaches. They can type straight away here. Okay, usually our student already good. They know how to use all these menus. You see, just now I expanded the menus here. I click this arrow. Yeah, this one collapse. This one to expand. Again, the same button. Yeah. I think our student already know about this. Don't worry about this. Yeah? So 3 approaches. So they give blah 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 blah. So the student can text or they can open words. Then they copy all this. Yeah, they will copy exactly all this words. Then they can type here. Yeah, they can do all this. Yeah. In words. Okay, 3 approaches. Okay, the word about the typo lah, blah 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 blah. Then they will put blah 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 blah, and then they can insert photo also, yeah, whatever they want to put, yeah. So up to them. And once they finish, then they can select whatever they have. Then they go here, yeah. Then they paste. That's how, yeah, easy, yeah, using online text. So remember, I've given the student 2 weeks, so they can spend maybe about 12 days, 13 days on their Word, doing offline, yeah. But then on the 14th day, they can go to their words here. They can select all whatever they have done, attempted on the words. Yeah, don't bothering about internet, slow or not. They just copy this. Yeah, copy all this. They log in into their eLearn. They open this assignment, go to the online text. Yeah, they go here, they just paste. That's how student can submit as online text. Here also they can add all the features image and so on. Okay, yeah. All right. So once they have done that, they will save changes. This one as a student, they save changes. So see the status draft not submitted. The difference between draft and submitted, if they haven't remember the setting just now? The student have to click submit button. So I think yes. So you see the submit button here. So they have to click submit here. Okay. Then before that let's say because this one is still draft, so they can go back as long as it's still within the deadline here. Yeah, within the deadline 27 April. Yeah, they can go back to this assignment again and again, and then they can click edit. They click edit, they can still change their submission. Okay, it will take some time here. Yeah, they will change, add on, and so on. Yeah, until they satisfied. Okay, when they satisfied, they say okay lah, now I'm ready. I want to submit my assignment. So the student will, you see at the moment the status still draft. So when they click, and they still can see the answers here. Oh, this is my answers online. They can expand, so they can see all if the answers is long, they will see all the way down here the online text. Then they will collapse back. Okay. Then they will say, okay, I'm fine now. I want to submit. So click submit button. The student will click submit button. Then they will see this text. This assignment is my own work. Yes. Okay, I want to submit. Don't bother about this. Okay, they have to click check. Then they will click continue. You see how many process? 3 steps. They have to click the submit buttons. They have to check this, and they have to click continue to confirm the submission. Okay, this side cannot be reached. Okay, tak apa, we try again. Okay, that's how student will submit using online text. Okay, now this is what the student will see. Okay, now submitted already. Then there is no more edit submission. Why there is no more edit submission? Because in my setting just now, I put how many times they can submit? 1, right? By default, never means 1. So that's it. They cannot do anything now. Okay, this is what the student will view, the assignment. So how about us? Okay, now that's why it's good. Once you have created assignment, you test first. Yeah, you as a lecturer, you can test. You see, I'm testing this as a lecturer, but I've changed my status to student just now. Okay, now as a student, I've seen that, I've tested the assignment, and it works well. Okay, now I want to see how as a lecturer. So I go back to my name here. I change back, return to my normal role as a lecturer. Okay, so go to my normal role. Okay, as a normal role, I will see this as a lecturer. I can still see the question, but I will not see the submission button now because that one from the student perspective. But what I can see here, okay, there's no draft, although just now I have submitted mine, right? Because mine, the system recognized as a lecturer. So it's not one of the 64 here. Mine is the out of the 64, okay? So that's why my submission just now is not seen as submitted, although I have submitted, yeah? You have to understand that. Okay, it's okay. So meaning that out of the 64 students, first student submit, then you will see here 1 submit. If you see 2 students doing draft here, you say 3 here draft, meaning that 3 students are working. They haven't submitted, they are working, they started already, yeah, using the system, but it's still as draft, not yet submitted. Yeah, so the needs grading here, how many? Okay, sometimes you see 3 submitted, then if you haven't graded 3 submitted, then you will see 3 here. But if you see 3 submitted, but you have graded 2 of them, so you will see 1 more here. So very straightforward, yeah. Okay, so now what to do? So here you click view submission and grade. Okay, yeah, view submission. View submission, you see submission from all 64 students for the assignment. Okay, so this is what you can do, the grading one. Okay, so this is my student. Okay, you see all the plus here. This one because I have minimized. Actually, this is the information. You can expand this. So you click here, you can see it's actually their email address. Here is their phone number. Here is the school. So you see, if I expand all this column, then it'll be longer. Yeah? So I don't want that. So I want to see more of this side. So I will always collapse this email address. It's not important for me during grading. So I will click the minus. So it's collapsed. See? So I have more space here. Okay. So for example, this when I click the view all submission, I can see all my students here. Yeah, because this one they haven't submitted. So that's why in the here they are all no submission, the status here, all the way down. Because why I can see all my students? Because here, quickly, assignment per page here. I put assignment, I want to view all. That's why I click all. So I can see all 64 in one page, all the way down here. So it'll be long way to scroll down and scroll up. So if you don't want that, you can set, okay, I want to just view 10 students per page. So you can change here, 10 students per page. Now, the system will set only 10 students, yeah, see? Only 10, and then after that, you have to use this to move. That's why I don't like this. So for me, I prefer to have everyone on one page. So I choose all. Okay, the filter here, you want to, okay, sometimes as the process here, 2 weeks time going on, some students will submit earlier, some will submit later, right? So you want to filter the students quickly. So what you'll do is you go here, you check, okay, I want to see who has submitted and who has not yet submitted. Okay, those submitted who require gradings. Okay, then suddenly maybe you get message from student, doctor, I got problem with my internet, already deadline. Can you grant me extension? Okay, then you grant, you give extension for the student. So you want to see in this list any student you have granted extension before or not. So you can filter this. Yeah. So when you choose that, the system will put. But here you see, nothing to display. Why nothing to display? Because there is no student I have given extension before. Okay. So I can change back to no filter. Yeah. Okay. What else important here in view submission? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why because when you set 64, yeah, then you have to scroll all the way down. Okay, here you can also, you notice quick grading. Quick grading. Okay, here check. Why if you check here, yeah, you will see this box here. You have this box, so you can grade quick grading here. When you read the submission here, you can straight away you can give okay lah, out of 20. Let's say I want to give blah 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 again 18. So when you click enter, and then the system register but not yet save. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's already saved. Okay, because I click enter just now. Okay, continue tak apa. Okay. Because if you use mouse, you don't press enter, then the system will not save. It will register. Okay, I will show you what happened to the student just now. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Okay, you see? This one, student graded, I've given marks just now. Yeah, so it's graded. Because why? Because when I put the marks just now, 18 here, I press enter. Yeah, it will save automatically. But if I use mouse, 18, and I click outside, then the system will capture but not yet save. That's why you see is highlighted here as orange box. Okay, tak apa. Okay, that is what is quick grading. If I uncheck this one, you see what happened? Okay, this one because I didn't save the marks just now, so it's okay, I just leave. So now I uncheck quick grading. You see what happened now? Yeah, system is processing now, is refreshing. See, no more box, right? No more box to put the mark. No more box. Just now there's a box, right, to give the marks quickly, but it's no more there. Why? Because you have unchecked quick grading. So under this view submission or submission here, you can do quick grading by enabling this. Make sure you click, you enable this, then you will see a box here. Yeah, you read the online submission here, and you can give the marks straight from the list. Okay, yeah, Here, see the box appear again when I check the quick grading just now. Yeah. Okay, what's other important? Okay, this one is okay, don't worry. This one just leave it as default. Okay, right. Those are important information. Okay, what else? Okay, all right, here. This one also important. Okay. Yeah, this one, notify student. If you notice, notify student here, every time you save this, the student will be notified, whatever grade you have given them. So that's why I prefer this to be no. The default one always yes. But remember just now, when we first created the assignment, we under notify student, we choose no, right? So the system will take that as a default now. So here, the notify student box will be no. So every time you save, you save all quick grading, whatever marks you put here, because maybe you want to change this later, right? So it will not be notified the student. But if this box is yes, every time you change, for this particular student, they will get notified. So be careful of that. Okay. All right. So that's the important parts for the grade. Yeah. Okay. So now what else quickly? Okay. So if I go to one student now, okay, let's say I pick this one student. Yeah. So you can quickly you give a grade here when you read the online text here. But at the moment there is no online text, so you cannot see. So this one your feedback comment. Or say, let's say you read, then you want to give feedback comment, so you can give lah. Okay, your answer is good. Can okay. Or you want to give specific feedback, you can type here. So once you done that, you press enter, it will be saved by the system. Okay, so that's one way for you to view the submission from the student in list. You can do quick grading from here. You can give feedback comment here. Okay. Another way is you click on the, if you notice here just now, when you see the submission, okay, sorry, I need to go back. I thought this one is here. Okay, it's already due time. Okay, just now from here, from this window, I click view all submission. That's why I can see all students with their submission, and I can do quick grading. Yeah. Okay. What about if you click grade? Okay. If you click grade instead of view all submission, you will see individual submission only. So I click grade now. Yeah. So instead of see a list of students, I will see individual students here. Okay, the feature remain the same. You see, this one, no attempt because there's no submission by the student. Here you can see the grade. You see, out of 20, right? The same just now. I give 18, right? So I also can give, through here, 18 out of 20. Then I can give feedback comment here. Yeah, feedback comment here. The same, yeah. So there's no difference. Okay, and if you the only difference between this view and the other view just now, the other view you see all the students, you can quickly grade them, and then you can give the feedback for all students on the same page depending on the setting. Or if you choose this, you will go into individual student. So you can do the same process, grading and also give feedback comments. Okay, and if you notice down here, notify student, this you see this, okay, here is unchecked. See, unchecked. So meaning that whatever you save changes, what we finish with the student, right? Okay, let's say I give the student, I read and I give my 18. So I click save changes. Then, okay, the system will ask, okay, so now it has been saved, the marks, and you see it's graded now, the status, and it has been converted to 90%. Okay, current grade. Okay, all right, that's how you do it. Then if you want to grade the next student, you click save and show next. Okay, then it will go into the next student, so you can repeat the whole process. You can do grading one by one. or you can check from here. You can select any student that you want. Yeah, you from the name, you just click the arrow button here down, then you can check, then it will go into that student. Okay, or you can do some filtering here. Yeah, you can filter whoever needs require grading, you go for that one, or those students submitted. You check any of this, the system will pinpoint the student straight for you. All right. Okay, that's how you do the quick grading. So I'm so sorry, I'm way out of the time now. So basically, that's how you set assignment for the one assignment, individual assignments. Okay, so right, so okay, so I think okay, quickly. Yeah, so going back to the page now. Yeah, I don't think I have time to continue on the group. Yeah, the group and also the rubric. But which one? What do you want now? Do you want me to show the rubric? Okay, this is the assignment just now. Yeah.
Dr. ID.
Yep.
ID. I think we have only 2 minutes to go.
Okay.
So yeah, because it's already nearly 4:30.
Yep.
Okay, so there are some questions, but the questions regarding how to set students into a group and so on. Okay. So I think you haven't got time to answer the questions. However, for Dr. David and Siti Hamida, if you have you would like to ask the question to our eLearn help desk, they will be able to help you with the question, okay, and help you to put your students into group. So just email us at eLearn@usm.my. So Dr. ID, do you have any whatever kata-kata
terakhir?
Yes.
Okay. Can I just quickly? Okay. Can I just quickly show them about the rubric? Quickly, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So now I don't have time to create a new assignment. Yeah. But basically, I have shown you about how to create assignment using giving marks. Yeah, just now. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm using the same assignment here. I go for edit setting. Okay, okay, here, this is the assignment just now, yeah? So it's done already. Okay. Under grade here, okay, because I've already given some marks just now, right? Here. So you can choose here. This one, if you want to use rubric, yeah? Click here, then you go to rubric. Yeah, then you click save and display. Okay, when you click save and display, then this window will come out. What kind of grading you want? Because just now you choose normal simple grading, right? You are choosing rubric. So you can either define a new grading or create new grading from a template. Okay. So here, if you want to define, okay, so this is how you create rubric, yeah? So you name it, for example, maybe assignment 1. Yeah, no need description. Here is the criteria. Okay, let's say you want to, because it's a no cognitive, right? So you want to look at for maybe the content criteria, then you give point lah. Maybe okay, level apa? Low, maybe 1 point. Yeah, here moderate. Here you give, okay. Here you give 1 point. Okay. Every time you have to press enter. Yeah. Okay. Then here you give maybe 3. Here you give high lah. So you cannot think anymore. Yeah. Okay. So you give 5 here. Okay. Every time you change your number, you have to press enter. Yeah. Okay. Then you can add any more. Let's say maybe critical thinking. Oh, sorry. Here. This one on it. Sorry. Yes. Okay, then you want to add one more criterion. Criteria maybe critical thinking. For example, I don't know, maybe just out of the blue, just critical thinking. You want to see how well the student, critical thinking, and then you maintain this one. Okay, that's it. Then you, the rest are okay, you leave it there. Then you save rubric. Then you have a rubric already. This is the rubric, yeah? So then you, okay, save rubric and make it ready, okay. All right. Okay, then you go back to your assignment just now. Okay, yeah, view all submission. Okay. Oh, it's not coming out. Okay lah, I think it's not coming out maybe because the assignment I have graded just now. Okay, I think better I stop here lah because it's already way the time. So I'm so sorry because I cannot finish the part to show the rubric, but I've shown you a basic about on how to create assignment based on the marks for the gradebook. I think you can watch Dr. Yusri videos, the one that I've shared earlier. He has shown you on how to quickly set up the gradebook based on the same format basically, but he's using, if I'm not mistaken, 60% quiz or 40% assignment. I think it's the other way around. But if you watch the video from Dr. Yusri, so he covers that part, how to set up the gradebook, very quick, and then I think it's good enough for us to try to explore on that. Okay, Dr. Azida. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry because I cannot show you the last part of our discussion. So that's all good. Dr. Azida.
Thank you very much, Dr. ID. Thank you so much. I think it was very detailed steps for all the lecturers to follow. Okay, thank you so much. For participants here, don't forget to fill in the feedback form for your CPD points. It is on the meeting chat. Okay, ada dekat meeting chat tu, please fill in. It is open only for 20 minutes here. After 20 minutes, we are going to close that particular feedback form. So make sure you fill in that form so that you will be able to get CPD points. Okay, and thank you everybody for your attendance for today's session. Inshallah, we are going to have another session very soon. Okay, with Dr. Yusri and as well as Dr. Saiful from USM Kubang Krian. Okay, so please watch out for our posters in your email or in WhatsApp. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Dr. ID.
Thank you, Dr. Azida.
Thank you, Dr. ID.
Thank you. Thank you.